King Charles is expected to break with tradition by traveling via carriage during this summer's Trooping the Colour parade instead of riding on horseback. Buckingham Palace has confirmed that forthcoming engagements will be adapted where necessary to accommodate the King's recovery following his cancer treatment. Last year's incident involving a restless horse has likely influenced the decision to avoid horseback riding this year. A source told The Times, "The King is most likely to be taking part in trooping via carriage this year, but a final decision is yet to be made." This marks a significant departure from last year when King Charles became the first monarch to appear on horseback for the Trooping the Colour. The last time Queen Elizabeth II rode in the parade was in 1986. King Charles first attended the Trooping the Colour at the age of 2 in 1951, when his grandfather King George VI was too ill to participate. Reflecting on King Charles's experiences, a former palace aide told royal author Robert Hardman, "The King always used to ride this wonderful old horse, George, who would just go to sleep. That's not what happened this time. He was on a very feisty horse." The need for a more relaxed and manageable approach seems prudent given the King's recent health challenges. In addition to the Trooping the Colour, King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Prince William will commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day from June 5 to 6. King Charles first honored the pivotal Second World War landings in 1984. Despite speculation that Charles might miss this significant event due to his health, Buckingham Palace has confirmed that he will attend the British Normandy Memorial at Vers-sur-Mer and participate in commemorative ceremonies for fallen Canadian soldiers. A palace source emphasized last month that the public should not expect to see a full summer schedule from the monarch. Queen Camilla, during a garden party in Rye, East Sussex, mentioned, "Well, he would be if he behaved," referring to the King's recovery and activities. She added that her husband had been quite cross about not joining her on the visit. However, just hours later, King Charles was seen on stage at the Royal Opera House, participating in a curtain call with the cast. A palace spokesman acknowledged that the King's diary would be carefully calibrated over the next few weeks and months to ensure his continued recovery. This careful management of his schedule reflects the need to balance his royal duties with his health needs. The decision for King Charles to participate in Trooping the Colour via carriage aligns with his current health status and recent experiences. Last year's event highlighted the unpredictability of using horses, which can be a challenging and potentially unsafe option, especially during large, public ceremonies. The shift to a carriage allows the King to maintain his presence and fulfill his role in a manner that is both dignified and practical. King Charles's planned activities for the summer, including the D-Day commemorations, illustrate his commitment to his duties despite his recent illness. His attendance at these significant events not only honors historical milestones but also reaffirms his dedication to his role as monarch. However, the adjustments to his schedule, such as potentially using a carriage for Trooping the Colour, show a sensible approach to managing his health while continuing to engage with the public and perform ceremonial duties. Queen Camilla's comments and the King's participation in the Royal Opera House event demonstrate his determination to remain active and visible, even as he navigates his recovery. The careful planning of his engagements ensures that he can balance rest and activity, maintaining his public role without compromising his health. In summary, King Charles is set to participate in this summer's Trooping the Colour parade via carriage, a decision influenced by his recent cancer treatment and last year's incident with a fidgeting horse. The palace is adapting his engagements to accommodate his recovery, ensuring he can continue to fulfill his duties safely and effectively. King Charles, Queen Camilla, and Prince William will also mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day, with the King attending key commemorative events despite initial concerns about his health. As his schedule is carefully managed, the King remains committed to his role, balancing public appearances with necessary rest to support his ongoing recovery.